It's been another roller coaster ride.
But now it all comes down to this. 10 acts with the same dream, to win Britain's Got Talent and a place at the Royal Variety Performance.
The stakes have never been higher.
It doesn't get any bigger than this.
It's Saturday. This is the final of Britain's Got Talent.
Please welcome your hosts, Ant and Dad.
Welcome to the final of Britain's Got Talent! Here we go then, after months of auditions and 5 fantastic semi-finals, this is the one you've all been waiting for.
Tonight, your votes will decide who wins Britain's Got Talent 2010 and that prize of a lifetime.
And now it's time to meet 3 people who've been with us right from the start. They've seen the auditions, the semi-finals, now they're ready for the big one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Britain's Got Talent judges!
Remember, you at home are in charge tonight. Your votes will hand one act that incredible prize, £100,000 and an appearance at this year's Royal Variety Performance.
Let's have a quick word with the judges. Amanda, first of all, lovely hair.
Thank you.
OK, here we go. The talent is ready. The judges are ready. Let's get on with the final of Britain's Got Talent 2010.
Our first act tonight are a street dance duo from London who made it through Thursday night's semi-final. They've been dying to show us their new routine. The wait is almost over. It's Twist and Pulse.
I've got to ask you, you two are obsessed with the Cheeky Girls?
No, we're not.
You are? What's the crack?
It's him.
Are you a big fan?
No, it's Ashley. It's definitely Ashley. He makes me do it, I'm not lying, he makes me do it.
Red button viewers, you can vote by pressing your red buttons, but don't vote now. Excuse me, lines don't open until all 10 acts have performed.
That's it for part 1, but we've still got 9 more finalists to see, and they're all desperate to win your votes. We'll see you in a few minutes. Next up is a 14-year-old boy from Manchester who, like most of the country school children, has been on half-term this week, and I bet he can't wait to get back to school on Monday.
Can you imagine? What did you do in your week off, Liam? Nothing much, just made it to the final of Britain's Got Talent. It's Liam McNally. That's it for part 2, but there's still tons more talent to come. They're all dreaming of a place at the Royal Variety Performance. We'll see you all in just a few minutes. Don't go away. Next up is a comedian from Bristol who won Wednesday night's semi-final. In his routine, he took the mickey out of Simon Cowell, and we weren't happy about that.
Too right. That's our job. It's Paul Burling.
Next up is a singing accountant from Yorkshire, and for years he's had a dream. Work hard, give it 100%, and one day, maybe, just maybe, he might have his own accountancy firm.
But these days, he's got his eyes on a different prize. It's Christopher Storm. Oh, it gets better and better, doesn't it? Everyone's delivering tonight.
What a show. I don't know how you're going to choose. Back in a couple of minutes, we're going to have a break now, but we'll be back with 6 more acts who are all convinced they can win Britain's Got Talent 2010. Don't go anywhere!
Next up are a double act from Shrewsbury. One of them makes all the decisions, and the other one will do anything they're told in return for a biscuit. Straighten me tie, would you?
Shut your face, straighten your own tie.
I'll give you a biscuit.
OK.
Hey, good boy. It's Tina and Chandy. OK, our next act are a boy band from Manchester. And I have to say, Dec and I have loved spending time with them at the auditions and here in the studio. And if you're wondering why that is, well, the answer's very simple.
They make us look quite tall.
Yeah.
It's connected.
Right, our next act is a drummer from Kent who practices all day and all night. He only made it to the final yesterday, and that made one person very, very happy.
Joan, his next-door neighbour. 2 nights in a row without any drumming coming through the walls. She's as happy as Larry. It's absolute bliss. It's Kieran Gaffney.
He absolutely loves it. Right, time for a break, but we'll be back in a few minutes with Tobias Mead, Janie Cutler and Spellbound. We'll see you in a few minutes. Our next act is a street dancer from London who made it through Monday night's semi-final, which means he's had 5 whole days to concentrate on the things that really matter.
Yeah, like signing autographs and posing for pictures with girls. It's Tobias Mead.
Well done. Well done. If it wasn't for the show,
haven't been able to do what's going on in my head.
Well, I have to say, from what we've seen, there must be some pretty crazy things going on in your head, my friend. But well done. Like I said, another different routine for the final.
Now, our next act is a great-grandmother from Lanarkshire with a very powerful voice. And I hear that after every performance, she consumes a specially made drink.
Honey and lemon?
No, whiskey and iron brew. It's true. It's Janie Cutler.
Ladies and gentlemen, Janie Cutler.
He's actually a bit old for her. She likes them younger than that. Time for a quick break now. We'll be back in a few minutes with the last act of the night and the chance for you to start voting for your winner of Britain's Got Talent 2010. Don't you dare go anywhere. See you in a couple of minutes.
Our final act tonight are from London, and they're about to spend their Saturday night with their tops off, flinging themselves all over the place and making people scream with shock.
Which, coincidentally, is exactly how Ant spent last Saturday night. You're never drinking cider again.
OK. It's Spellbound. And the very good news is we've had no broken bones and no injuries.
But there's still an hour to go.
What a final. And the lines are now open. Yes, they're open. They'll close in around half an hour's time. Votes cast after the lines have closed will not be counted but may still be charged.
So that's it. We've now seen every single one of tonight's finalists. The phone lines have just opened.
Wow. Now, remember, if you want your favourite act to win, you've got to vote for them. 15 pence from every vote goes to the Royal Variety Charity.
Don't forget the Britain's Got Talent live tour featuring lots of your favourite acts. It starts this month. All the details can be found at the website itv.com/talent. Check it out.
Right, time for a break now, but we'll be right back. We're here all night. We'll be right back with a live performance from the one and only Usher. Don't you dare go anywhere. See you after this break. Welcome back to the live final of Britain's Got Talent 2010, where we've had an incredible night so far. The phone lines are now open, and all the numbers you need are on your screen.
Remember, it's your votes that will decide who wins Britain's Got Talent 2010 and that life-changing prize, £100,000, and a place at this year's Royal Variety performance. What a prize.
In a moment, we'll be having a little chat with the judges, but before that, it's time to take a look back at another unforgettable year. It's been quite a ride, and I think we've proved one thing even. Britain has got talent. What a series. OK, let's have a word with our judges. Amanda, we've seen the weird and the wonderful this year, haven't we?
We really have.
Time now to welcome a very special guest to Britain's Got Talent. He has sold over 45 million records and won 5 Grammy Awards. He's here with his new single. It's called OMG. He is called Usher!
Time for a quick break now, but we're still heading towards tonight's all-important result, and we'll be back in a few minutes with an exclusive performance of James Corden and Dizzy Rascal's World Cup single. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Welcome back to the live final of Britain's Got Talent 2010. We have seen some unbelievable performances this evening.
Have you been drinking again?
Just a tad.
You've got a problem, my
The
friend.
phone lines are still open. Here's a quick reminder of all the numbers you're going to need tonight. Remember to dial carefully.
OK, time for some more music now. The World Cup starts next week when we'll find out if the England football team has got talent. Here with the first ever performance of their World Cup single, Shout, it's James Corden and Dizzy Rascal. Well, fellas. That's a catchy little ditty you got there.
That is amazing. That is the best. I have to say, that is the best World Cup song since 2002. It's got to be.
How did it all come about?
Well, I was brought up on the ghetto, on the streets.
Yeah.
The song gone.
The big question is, have we got a chance? Have England got a chance?
Of course we've got a chance, mate. We've always got a chance, Dave. We've always got a chance.
Fingers crossed.
We've always got a chance. I didn't write this song for nothing, man. You know what I mean?
Now then, obviously this is the final. Have you been watching the show?
Yes.
Who have you enjoyed?
Well, we tried to book the woodcutter to do this with us. He's busy. No one can afford him. No one can afford him.
He's fully booked.
The leprechaun was booked everything, so we just had to do it on our own.
And that single is available to download from Wednesday. And if you're watching in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, you can come back in the room now.
After the break, we find out the winner of Britain's Got Talent 2010. Don't you dare go anywhere.
Welcome back to the live final of Britain's Got Talent. We have seen some incredible performances tonight. You have been voting in huge numbers, but I can tell you the phone lines are now closed.
Ooh.
Please do not call now. Your vote won't count and you may still be charged.
In no particular order, the first act in the top 3 tonight is Twist and Pulse.
The second act in the top 3 tonight is Spellbound.
The third act in the top 3 tonight is Kieran Gaffney. Congratulations, you three. For the rest of you, you've been absolutely brilliant. You give us a fantastic final. Ladies and gentlemen, please give them a big round of applause. The Britain's Got Talent finalists.
In third place tonight is Kieran Gaffney.
Well done, Kieran. The winner of Britain's Got Talent 2010 is... Spellbound! This is not the last time we've seen you.
No. I just got to say thank you, everyone, for voting us second. Out of all those people that auditioned, is absolutely amazing. Honestly, thank you.
Well done, guys. Listen, we've got to set the stage for Spellbound now. Give them a big hand. Twist and Pulse. Thanks, guys. Okay, come over here, Spellbound. What's happening is we're just going to set the floor because we'd love to see these guys perform again.
Come on over.
Yes, we would, but come over. Before that, we're going to have a chat with you.
We've got to say, first of all, congratulations! Thousands and thousands of acts auditioned, and after a week of amazing semi-finals and an unbelievable final, it's time to see this year's winners. They're just getting in position there. One more time, give them a huge hand. The winners of Britain's Got Talent 2010. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Spellbound!
Spellbound as your winner, rightful winners.
It's not over yet, though. Stephen Mulhern is waiting for you on ITV2 with Britain's Got More Talent. Get all the backstage action at the website itv.com/talent. And that is it from us for another year. We'll see you soon. Good night, everybody.